Right, hello folks, and welcome back to Element Mechanical. This is the A6 I bought, BRE, PD engine. I believe it's a 2 litre 16 valve, don't quote me on that. This is a problem I've had. Somebody else has been in at the wiring. I've replaced all that relays. I've actually got a spare one there too. That's another one I got. I know it looks a bit crusty on the sides, but it does work. I removed it from a working car. I've got power here. It's very hard to show you, but power going into the relay. This is a bit of a botch. It needs resoldering, but there's power going in. So there's power going in on here. This is a negative. I'm trying to hold that, but you got a lot of ones of power, if I remember rightly. Power. I think that's a DC earth as well, not power. And there's power when it's been cranked as well. So the rev counter's not moving. When you turn it on, she fires. Not the start, but she fires the heater relay, and I've sometimes heard the cooling fan relay come on. Not altogether sure on that one. My apologies there for a second. Right, sorry about that. I've changed this fuse here. She's, oh, can I see that? Right, she's now got power here. She's got power here and here. Power here and here. Power here and here. Minus till I put the key on. Minus till I put the key on. The only thing that's coming up now is an ESP fault. When I crank, and the rev counter's actually moving a wee bit. It's not moving a lot, but it's moving a wee bit. Power there, and power there, there. I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over the other side, and I'm going to start testing wires, testing fuses on the other side. I do believe that under here we have a load of relays and stuff, because it makes its way through from the ECU, I believe, down into here. I do believe that there's also meant to be things that go over the top of them, but I don't know where they are. They seem to be in the car anyway. So we can put that back on the now. That's right. There we go. That's that back on there just now. Oh! I can go around there with old faithful power probe. And that's the thing of fuses. I'm just opening the battery, because obviously the battery's in the boot in this thing. Bear with me a second while I grab a hold of my wires. Oh, she's a solid old girl, like. Sorry, I put you at a funny angle on. There's a bit of a bog here at my feet. I'm not sure I can do this, so I'm gonna have to come back to use while I probe these, okay? Just give me a few. What did we learn here? We learned that every single fuse there has power at it, right? Like I say, right? I don't know if you can see this. You'll see. it will flash up low battery. It is a brand new battery. It's a year old, right? When the car started acting up originally, he fitted a brand new battery. Service interval display, I don't know what that is. I mean, I do know what that is, but you know, I know I serviced this car last year, so there you go. What more do you need to know other than that? I serviced this car last year. I changed the oil and that on it. He changed the filter on it himself. I changed the air filter on it, I believe, myself. Like I say, it's just one of that things with the light down here. I don't know what's going on. I know that when I took out the one on the A4, there was a power supply thing right at the back down here. Something about down here. Right. I'm standing in the gutters. But the car itself is quite a clean old car. Yes, it's got little dings and but I've got that obviously in it to keep the boot from locking up on me. Although it's not really a problem, I could get to it if it needs to be. Somebody ran into the side of it, so he had to put another door on it. Door line over there, old door line over there. I've checked every single fuse up here. I really don't know, you know, I mean, I know this isn't great. But it does all seem to power up. It's just, see, it's quite hard to see down there. There we go, turn the light on. There was a bit of wire ingress in there. You can see why they're bad for holding water. That's a brand new relay, 644. I'm confused now as to what's going on. What, you know, fuses we have here. These guys all have power, although they don't look great. They do all have power going to them, and power is crossing at the top. I'm just under the aspirations that something's going on somewhere. Anyway, I'll be back in another 5 minutes and we'll have another blather from there and we'll see what we can do. Okay. It's process of elimination. I'm sure a lot of you will know this anyway, you know. If I was ever going to say anything to anybody about Audis, right, see what's probably killed this one, right, is this here, see? Broke that, never glued it. Should be pushed right up at the top here. Should be pushed into the lip. And then I would put, if you ever remove it, I would put tiger seal back on that to seal it down. You should really never have to remove that, to be fair, but unfortunately sometimes these things do happen, things like that get removed. But anyway, like I say, I'll pop back in a couple of seconds for you. Excuse me, because I'll put the whole lot together. And we'll have another look. I mean, it really is just a case of poking and prodding. I got a wiring loom for this thing. I think it was around 60 quid. To say that if the ECU's been spiked. we don't know, you know, so... But anyway, I'll see you in a second. I just want to show you this thing cranking. That's normally you get that oil pressure if you're cranking them for a long period of time and they're not starting. The oil pressure thing will come up on them, but you can clearly see, right? Normally she'll bump round on that, and she's flying easy brake train, ready in his workshop. See, I wasn't getting that before, as it came up there, look. Coolant, oil, tell me the light out. Fuel, up there, I don't know what the fucking thing's going through there. I think I took a wee mic to itself, you know. It's coolant, oil, oh, it's doing a self-check. I think the button, is that button stuck, is it? There's a button at the side here. I can push it. Not so worried about that. That won't stop it from starting. Let's see, the glow plug light's going out faster now. There's not a lot of fuel in it, but there should be enough fuel in it to make it run. That's what I just don't understand. I'm going to have to put it on diagnostics again and see what codes I'm getting. Give me 5 minutes, or say 5 minutes. 5 minutes we use, it'll be like a couple of seconds for me. Oh, sorry about that. It's in the middle of scanning setting. See. It's come back with a dodgy scan, right? So I'm just going to clear all that and start again because that wasn't right. Hit it by mistake. I hit it by mistake. It's a bit of a book, this thing, like. It should only take a couple of minutes to scan. Because it is talking to the ECU, I think. If any one of you have a pointer, you know, or anything that you think might be of relevance to this fault, you can leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. But if you have a comment that doesn't make a lot of sense, or I just think it's a load of pish, I'll just delete it. It's not particularly warm up here in the Highlands today. I think it's about 6 degrees. But it is dry. So, like I say, this normally takes about 2 minutes because to read all the razzmatazz in it. So I was gonna reprogram that, resolder that terminal. Engine control module, no signal found. Well, I would say that has engine control module is ECU, but so there's no signal going to the ECU. But I can't see how, unless it's been spiked. Like I say, I've done a fair bit of the old testing in my time. Don't know what the crap is with that. But now we've got an error. Because there's a lot more come back there because she's now scanning glow plug control module. She wasn't scanning any of that before. There's a lot more come back since I put that air fuse in it. Optical data bus open circuit. Engine control module. Implausible signal intermittent. Right guys, I'm going to copy this onto a notepad and take all this inside and study it. I think it's near about 3 o'clock or something, so it'll be getting dark. Put the battery back on charge. I've got lots of things going on there. I need to sort that out. I need to turn all that piss off. All I'm saying is she's getting a power issue going to that, so anyway, I shall leave you all there just now unless I bring you back. That's all engine control, battery regulator, diagnostics interface. So this diagnostic interface is what I'm looking at right now. Not really worried about parking sensors. 2 minutes 30 for this whole scan. Right. I'll tell you what to do. Leave us a like and all that good stuff. Any good decent comments, leave them and we'll sort them out, and well, we'll kind of see what that says. Okay, right, but I'm going to leave it there just now, and I might even just put this onto the next bit of the video. I'm not sure yet if I'll make a video out of this. And I wonder, next step you might see me replacing a wiring loom. I don't know yet. Leave it with me.